Also, what I want you to understand, the significant thing is, God is weaving into the cycle of their life worship. Did you know that? He's weaving into the cycle. Every year, they were to celebrate the Passover. They still do to this day. 3,700 years later, observant Jews still celebrate the Passover Seder to remember this. He built into their life this cycle of worship. He did the same thing for us as Christians. The great application for us is God has woven into the cycle of our life worship. Our entire weekly calendar is based around and set on worship of His Son. We set aside the first day of the week, which is Sunday, to worship. Now, the Jews did it differently until 2,000 years ago. Oh, the observant Jews still do it differently today. But until 2,000 years ago, the Sabbath was Saturday. Then Christians, because Jesus come back from the dead on Sunday, it became the Lord's Day, and we began to worship on Sunday. We set aside Sunday in the cycle of our life. God established this pattern for worship. Now, what I don't want you to think is it has to be on Sunday. That's not the principle. The principle is a pattern of weekly worship, a corporate worship, not it has to be on. You can worship on Saturday, you can worship on Friday, you can worship on Wednesday, but there has to be a cycle of weekly worship for the Christian. That's the application. So I ask you, is worship important to you? Is worship something that drives your life? Do you revolve your life around worship? Do you plan your life? I'm not talking about gold star. We don't give gold stars out here, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not going to be here 52 weeks this year, just so you know. All right, I'm not going to be here 52 weeks, but I'm committed to being here. That's the issue. Is it commitment or convenient? The corporate worship, that's very important. God built it in.